So we're gonna be touching on success. I want to talk about a little bit more about what I learned tonight and on my own personal development journey, where I'm at and what I'm overcoming in my life a little bit, as much as I can. So yeah, first, I want to touch on finding people who want to be in your life. Find people who want to be in your life, and it starts with having an expectation and finding the best in others. Having the principle that you're gonna choose to view people in the greater light. You're not gonna look at the negatives, and you're not gonna complain about what other people are doing, but you're gonna see the best in others. You're gonna see the best in others, and you're gonna find people, because it's all about the law of attraction. And if that's what you are, and you are great, you are loving life, you love other people, that's what you're gonna get. It's the law of attraction. And like I said, for every action that you take, you're gonna get an opposite and equal reaction. So if you're giving out love, if you're giving out kindness, if you're being a good person, you're being an ultimate good person. You don't have people, you're not a burden, you don't have people hating on you, or you're gonna have people hating on you, but you're gonna attract people who are in that same sense. And it's all about knowing the people that you want in your life and the association that's gonna move you forward in this life. Because if you don't know that, you're not going to know the people that you want in your life, and you're not going to be intentional and focused about the decisions that you're making. So it all starts about the lifestyle that you want to create technically, and then about the people that you want to put in your life that's going to get you, that are on the path that you want to be on, and that are going to keep getting you, to keep evolving you and leveling you up to get you to that point. Because true friends will always want you to succeed. They'll always want you to get to where you want and get what you want. But other people who are jealous, they're gonna come at you, and they're gonna be jealous. It's self-explanatory. But yeah, man, talking about business, I just want to talk about the growth in your business. So always, when you're having a business, no matter if it's e-commerce, copywriting, you're being an entrepreneur, you always have to work harder than you would have always thought. That's the first thing. And second of all, in business, it should always be focusing on growing the business. Anything that's not within growing the business is procrastination. Knowledge without action and applicating the knowledge that you've just received is nothing. Because you can pour yourself up and fill your mind up with information, knowledge, wisdom as much as you want, but if you're not out there taking action on it and using it to become a better person, it's just lost knowledge that's going to be lost in your brain. There's not too many negatives, like there's positives like that, but it's all about taking action, because raw action will always be the answer. Always working harder will always be the answer, and it's just the truth. If you want true success in this life, you're gonna have to work harder than the person who is always working. You're gonna have to be prepared to do that. You're gonna have to build yourself up to the man of the success, because it's not the money that you're creating, it's the person that you're developing in the process of becoming a millionaire and achieving everything that you ever wanted to in your life. Maximizing life and taking it to your full advantage, because nobody's gonna do this for you in your life. Nobody's gonna wake up and tell you this is what you need to do to move your life forward. No, you are gonna be the one who's gonna have to be intentional and disciplined about the things that you say. And if you say it, you better be damn sure that you're gonna mean what you say and do it. Never say something and then just not do it. Always do what you say and say what you mean what you say. And don't just be someone who's just talking. If you're gonna say you're gonna do something, go out there and do it. Don't be a nobody, don't be a loser. Don't build evidence for yourself that you're not a man of value, of discipline. Because you're gonna gain value in this life by doing things that are hard, doing things that are difficult to obtain, that are risky. Taking the most risks in this life is what's gonna grow you. People who have the best lives, they have gone through the most experiences. The people who have the biggest success in this life have gone through and overcame the most pain. Because it's not about the pain that's happening in your life, it's about how you overcome it, how you become a better person, how you can fix it for a situation that's gonna happen in the future. Always becoming outcome focused, becoming Focus on how is this situation going to help me 5 or 10 years out from now, not just how you feel right now. If you act and make decisions on how you feel right now, you're never going to get to where you want to get at. But you have to be making decisions against how you feel, because that's where the stoic mindset comes in, and becoming emotionless and doing the thing that success requires even when you don't want to do it. That's the most important time when you need to take the action to get you to the life that you want to live and the person that you want to create for yourself. Because it's the discipline, it's the accountability that you're going to build up for yourself, not anybody else. It's going through the trials, the mud when nobody's looking, when you're putting in endless effort, endless work when nobody's seeing the result. But it's about having the faith. It's about having the faith, the belief, and the attitude behind the actions that you're taking, because you need to have belief. This world, you're not going to accomplish anything without belief. You need to believe in yourself more than anybody believes in you in this life. So, I want to talk about becoming honest about the work that you're putting in. So, becoming honest about the work that you're putting in. I'm a victim of this. Coming blind to the work that you're putting in. And sometimes it's easy to think that you're doing more when you're actually doing less. But you need to get away from this, and you need to develop a habit of becoming real with yourself and real with the people in your life, accountable with the people in your life and yourself and the mentors in your life, and having communication with your support system and the people who are moving you on in this life. But it starts with having the people that are going to move you on in this life. But having that accountability and being honest is what's going to learn. It's going to teach you to take the right action, because after taking a long period of time of taking the wrong action and being discontent with the action that you're taking, that's what's going to lead you to where you want to go in life. That's what's going to lead you to taking the action that you need to in life, because you're so discontent with the place that you're at in this life. You're so discontent with the actions that you're taking and the people that you're putting yourself around, developing a whole new life and killing the person that you once were and creating a whole new person, a whole new successful person that is leading you to the life that you want to create for yourself. The actions, the way that you look about yourself and life, and the way that you love yourself and everybody around you, the way that you go about life and you handle situations, and you're not blowing up, you're critically thinking, you know how to handle people, you know how to talk to people, you know your purpose on this earth, and you're pursuing it every single day. And you're not treating people bad, you're treating people with kindness. You're treating people with an abundance of positivity, because you know what you give off is what you're gonna get back tenfold. What are we talking about? Get out my video. You got people walking in the streets like, bro, I'm just here. The only reason why I'm even making this is because I love you guys and I want to help you guys to the absolute max. That's the only reason why I'm making this video at 2 a.m. in the morning, when I gotta be up in 4 to 6 hours to be back at something in the morning. Because it's not about how I feel. It's about, I know I need to do this. And I know if I need to be the best self, I need to produce the most content in this world. I need to create an impact, create a legacy. So it's not about, oh, I'm tired, I'm just gonna go sleep. No, you're tired, but you got things to do. And the winner's gonna go out and do them, because winners are always gonna win and losers are always gonna lose. Losers are gonna stay making the same excuses. If you gave a loser a Lamborghini and the exact destination for success with a full tank of gas, they're still not gonna get there. They're still not gonna get to where they wanna go in life. And you gotta stop being a nobody. You gotta stop being a loser who's just walking around. It's all about how you carry yourself and how you view yourself. Stop walking around life with no intention and start valuing your life. Start valuing yourself and the people that you put around yourself in life. Because if you don't value, you're not gonna take time to appreciate. If you don't know how it was at the bottom, you're not gonna know how it's gonna be at the top. There's no light without darkness. There is no sunshine without a little rain. So you gotta know that what's happening in your life right now is not your future. It's not what's gonna happen forever. It's not end all be all, and you can change. You can become a better person, but it's in the decisions that you take on a daily basis. It's in the choices that you make. So when you start becoming intentional about these, you understand that you can literally choose the life that you want to live. The life that you have right now was your choice. You made decisions and choices that were in your capability to get you to the result that you have taken right now. That means that you can take certain decisions and actions to get you the result that you've always wanted to in this life. A calculated way about going about things. And that, my friend, is success. You can take calculated actions to get you to the success that you want in this life if you study enough, if you get around the people enough, and you're pouring into your mind constantly. You're constantly becoming a better person. You're constantly figuring out how you can grow and improve into a better person for yourself. Not anybody else, but for yourself. Because you're not going to truly grow in this life. You're not going to truly become better if you don't want it yourself. You're going to have to want it. You're going to have to become obsessed. It's going to be something that you're always going to have to think about. But if you truly want it, you're going to get it. Because winners win and losers lose.